YouTube? It's your boy DJ14, and today I'm giving you guys a banger today, which is my 6'9" point forward. Man, I've been killing in the rec everywhere with him, as you guys seen from the instrumental mixtape that I made right there. If you guys want something like that, you know, you can hit me on my Discord, IG, TikTok, anywhere if you guys want one. And if you guys are new to the page, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe below if you're new. So today what we're gonna do, we're gonna show you guys the build of the 6'9" point forward, and as well as everything he has, and as well what cap breakers I have put on him and what categories, and then what's the build specialization that I've used for him. So honestly, I'm showing you guys damn near everything. The only thing is I am not showing you is the animations. If you guys want to see the animations, we need to get this build to, not this build, the video to at least 40 likes. Let's get the vid to 40 likes, and I'll bless you guys with dribble animations. And if you guys want the jump shot, we'll do that in the next video, if anything. And then if you guys want to see rec gameplay too, we'll announce that in the next video as well. So let's keep it going. Let's keep getting the followers up. We're almost at 4,300. We're like 3 subs away. We probably hit it by now, but let's keep going. The goal is 5 grand subs. 5 grand subs. That's the next stop. We can do it. We can do it in the span of 2 to 3 months. So let's keep it going and keep growing the community in the TGA, Tall Guard Academy, anything in Yo DJ. You know, we're gonna keep doing it. Let's get right straight into it. All right, so as the point forward that we're gonna make today, of course I already said his height is 6'9". The weight, you want to put him at 188, and then the wingspan we're gonna do 6'11". The 6'11", as you seen, like his midi and 3-point is way higher, but that's for later down the line if you want to use that for anything. You could change it up if you want to, but this is what I decided to do for the build. So as we get into it, we're getting into our finishing category right now, and then as we get straight into it, we're going with a close shot, going all the way to an 84. And so as we get it to an 84, you've seen Pay Prodigy is silver, float game is silver, and then everything else like hook specialist isn't there yet, but you're gonna see right now later through the line. Driving layup, we put it at a 90. We went with a high layup for a reason. Maybe down the line try to get float game to Hall of Fame, and then probably something else down the line too. Maybe layup mix master with the build specializations that we're gonna have later too. So that's something that we really want to use into the play. And this is a hot take for me. I went with an 80 driving dunk, and for some reason I used the 80 driving dunk last year a lot in Pro-Am and like in other gameplays, but 80 driving dunk isn't that bad. Usually 80 driving dunk is like you want to go with an 87, 89, 93 for the contacts, but like 80 is not even that bad. Like honestly, 80 really works that good, especially once you get your vert up. Of course, it's gonna be bronze, but like it works perfectly fine for me. I don't know if it worked for you, but if it doesn't, of course, lower your layup to 85, go with your driving dunk up. That's what you could do. And as you guys already seen, I put post control at 87. As you see, I get unpluckable silver. You need unpluckable, and then with your max 2 badges or your badge elevators, you're gonna put it Hall of Fame. So you're gonna be good when it comes to, or even gold. Like you don't even probably need a Hall of Fame, but like either one, like the higher the better. And then standing dunk 45, nothing really to explain in that category. Man, that's the, like, I still haven't even upgraded it yet. Now as we get into the shooting category, we're going with a high mid-range shot. So we're going with a 90 midi. A 90 midi, we get post fade phenom Hall of Fame, shifty shooter silver, set shot specialist gold, dead eye silver. And then we're gonna put, I'm gonna give you a spill on this one already. We're putting a badge, not a badge, a cap breaker on mid range, so you get gold shifty shooter. So then that's another gold badge added to the plate already for you. So that's something if you want to keep in mind. Remember that. 3-point 78. Maybe what cap breakers down the line, if I get more upgraded to 83, just to get limitless range up in my 3-ball up. But honestly, I like shooting with low 3 balls, maybe even lower. I could have went lower, but 78 is perfectly fine. And then, as you know, I'm in the rec Pro-Am most of the time, maybe proving grounds 5v5, anything with free throw, gotta have it above 80. So 84 is the spot. And now into playmaking. Dig this, we're only going with a 79 pass act. And then the reason is we're going to use cap breakers to get this to 85. And then if later down the line, so as you see, when it gets to 85, you get all that. And if you want to get it to 87, you get break starter gold. So like you're helping yourself at the end of the day. That's gonna be the cap for, if anything. If you want to go a higher pass accuracy, be my guest. But I feel like with a point forward having 85 to 87, it's pretty solid to me, honestly. And then you could use your stuff on other stuff if you really wanted to. Ball handle max out. Of course, you gotta max it out. And then speed with ball to get Zach LaVine's dribble style. You want to go 75. You get gold lining your launch, and then you see ankle assassin handle for days. And then you're gonna see what else I do down the line when it comes to this. When it comes to defense interior, it's only a 60. It might seem low, but you guys are gonna see what I might think of doing with the cap breakers I get later on. I'm gonna show you guys what's gonna happen. Perim 85, just for the fact that we're tall. If they want to put us up top on 2-3, or if they want you to guard the main ball handler, having at least 85 Perim isn't bad, because then you have Challenger Silver, and then you're gonna have on-ball menace and damn near all the rest of the badges Silver too, as you see when I upgrade everything. And off-ball pest is already gold. As we could get into steel, 73, that's where you get Silver Interceptor. Glove, you can keep it at bronze, not the end of the world. Block, we could have went with 78 just to get both, but I went with 74 to get both High Flying Denier and Paint Patroller, just in case if we get in a predicament like where a big is about to go up. You could give a little bit of contest. It's not going to be crazy, but like you're going to be able to get something to stop him under that. So I feel like having 74, if you want to cap break it later on down the line with hella cap breakers, I feel like the game is going to give us, then you could definitely do that. When it comes to not rebounding, I didn't really touch it as much because we're not really looking for rebounds. Maybe if you want to with your cap breakers, you definitely could do that, but honestly, I just went with a 60 D board, and then old board I left it alone. I mean, you still get bronze rebound chaser and bronze box out beat, so you're still getting something, but I didn't really upgrade it. I didn't really feel like I needed something super duper high for rebound, because I'm not really down there half of the time, because my position, I'm either at the 2 or the 3 most of the time, and that's where you really want to be at. You don't really want to be at the 4, so I feel like if you're running with a 6'9" at the 3, bring out a 6'11" and like anything as a big, or maybe even a 7'4" too, like just for the height, and then like to stretch out the floor and then be able to shoot lights out. So now as we get into the physicals now, what we're gonna do, we're putting our speed at an 80, agility we're upgrading that all the way to an 80, strength all the way up to 77. That's like where you get all your badges and everything. In your vert, we're putting at 75. So if maybe down the line we want to upgrade our drive and dunk to 85, we could do that and then have a little bit higher. But yeah, this is the build, guys. This is exactly how my build is made, and then the build name that comes up with it, I'm gonna show you guys right now, which is going to be Shades of Jalen, MPJ, Michael Jordan before his retirement year, and Carmelo. Boy, you got Jordan in the name already. Like, this build is tough. Even though if it's like Jordan on the Wizards, it's still tough. You can't tell me it's not tough. Look at the names, bro. Two-way crafty mid post scorer. Look at this. It usually out of position for rebounding position. That's the only weakness you got. Look at the strength. Stops and fires with ease. Premier perimeter lock. Clean touch near the basket. Mixes it up inside. Come on now, you guys cannot tell me this is a W build to have right here. Oh man, this build is like, this build does everything that you guys want to see. Like, it's usually perfect. And now I'm gonna show you guys what the cap breakers look like on the build too. All right, as we loaded my player, you see, dripped out. You feel me? The usual. We had gold play right now. We were Super Hawks crew 7-0. But for the cap breakers now, as we get into it, what we did, as I told you guys earlier, this 91 gives you that shifty shooter, and then we went with our pass accuracy to get it to 85, and it's already, we maxed it out. Well, almost. We need 2 more, but down the line, what we want to do is get 5 more to get this to 75, so then we could be able to switch if needed, and maybe upgrade 3. If not, of course, speed. Oh, speed was definitely one thing I recommended too, but with the finishing build specializations for the badges, you could put it on physicals. So that's kind of interesting that I found out, but that's something to keep in mind. And then as we look at the badges too, look at these badges, bro. Like, I just got these to get them to go today because of everything I put my my caps on. But look at these badges, bro. Like, you cannot tell me this is like crazy, bro. And then we go to the badge perks. Gold unpluckable, gold lightning launch, gold handle for days, hall legend dimer, keep that in mind, legend dimer. And then when it's clutch time, this is gonna go to Hall of Fame once I get it upgraded. So Hall of Fame versatile visionary, and then gold layup mix master. And then imagine when I get the rest of these, this build is gonna be scary, y'all. Just wait, just please wait. Like, this build, like, it won't lead you wrong, but if you are a dunking build, I would not advise this build for you. Like, if you want to dunk, of course, lower the layup down and go from there. But besides that, that's the only thing I would tell you to do. Bro, all these, man, hold on, y'all. Get out of here, bro. Jesus Christ. All right, guys. So If you guys enjoyed the video, of course, we got to get 40 likes, and then we'll give you guys all the dribble animations that I use, backups as well, and then for the next vid, probably the jump shot, and then we're gonna keep going from there. Appreciate you guys. Yo, DJ is out.